States is so good, it's so grand and great. And I fought for it and would draw blood for a lot of people. And certainly I would, if I had a woman, I would fight for her, and I would wrestle for her love, and I would show her. But what I'm not in agreement is, now they are putting this propaganda that doesn't make sense online, on top of filtering, screening a Facebook that a 40-year-old man would use and uses, and then on addition to that, sequentially, they would follow you around to apartments and or track you to apartment. You would fill out the application, give the application to the person that you thought was the worker or the recipient, and they would take the information and then they would want to hurt you for it. They'd want to stop neural synapses in your mind, tell you to take all that, and hurt your self-confidence. This is an issue in the United States. So there is another issue, and that is the number of people that get lost or are separated from their families in some type of detainment facilities and lost, and we don't get the statistical number on this type of research. What is it? It's not let out to the public. And then after this, you say this sort of thing, and they would tell you to go out in places and insinuate, elude, pressure, funnel, push, coerce you into going to places that they knew that you were going to be discriminated against. How is this fair? This type of activity is happening in supposedly the land of the free, the home of the brave. Freedom for all. This isn't the case.
That doesn't make sense, right? Just why?
What?
I mean, that's... Yeah, I kind of understand, but I feel I'm a little bit lost, because...
So they say we let you around the United States. They contain you in the United States, so in that sense you're not a detainee, you're a containee. So, with that being said, you're contained, so then you're not getting some intellectual development or stimulation. And either way, there's going to be a risk of getting quote-unquote caught, captured, in any way, shape, or form. There's still a risk there, but that's not the conundrum. The conundrum is them pushing you into positions where they can take your photo, they can make fun of you, and they could potentially do mean and awful things to you. If you're outside of their scope, they don't know. They're losing a type of control. They're losing a type of domination. And you're exposing yourself in positions where you can absorb, obtain more information, and equalize, balance. You can make your past prevalent and equal. This is freedom. This is okay. The issue is definitely the obtainment, and their answer is to go and just go someplace without contact. You have to make contact and confirm the contact before you go any place you should. And then on top of that, not trying to oppress or suppress you because you didn't have contact, and realizing that that's going to happen. So that is the dilemma. The other dilemma is why this has some relevance to it, but it is in a different topic. Why would anybody for example, take tell you to buy a plane ticket and not have the proper identification to utilize the plane ticket? They said that they're lying about their names, and they said they would definitely give you a plane ticket. They said they may give you an identification card after you bought the plane ticket. But they're already lying about something. So, how does this make sense?
I'm not sure.
Do they like to pressure people from opposite background, or a background that has been oppressed and has had suppression? So obviously, because there has been that oppression, there has been that suppression, individuals have had to be more aggressive to get out of it in more shape than one. Philosophical debates, these bigger pictures, the larger perspective is now frowned upon, and you can't express it freely. In quick, fast situations, you'll never be able to express it, and certainly you will risk the fear of getting caught or getting captured or so on and so forth. In that case, you will never be able to meet a significant other without any form of intellectual expression or even visceral expression. You will not be able to meet another person because of oppressive activities, suppressive activities. And then on top of that, there would be encouragement to push you out of a stable, safe position on the sole fact that, well, now you're out, you're open, you're exposed, not only to people's visual senses, but you're exposed to other things, and people will talk. They see you, they'll talk to you. there's a guy, I think his name's CSA. So he sees you, he says it. So that's that simple. Why would anybody like that treatment? Why would anybody want that? So I just am feeling, you said you were working for At&T, but you could be an employee for some other agency easily. So that's the issue there. I feel like it hasn't been fair to me. I feel, as a human being, that this hasn't been fair to me. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling hurt. And I feel the effects of trauma from a system that I love and I care about, but the individuals, the gang stalking, the group bullying, this type of thing has hurt me. And even if you lack the ability to protect yourself, or you can protect yourself, this sort of thing has damaged my life from the first time that it went on. I was a confident young person, but they decided to come with their guns and with their artillery and take me. And then they decided to put an incubus on me, a nightmare, and they were close to the nightmare because they were giving everybody nightmares and addictions. And they wanted me to have the same problem. And I didn't want the nightmare. I didn't want the incubus. I didn't want the addiction. And they kept pushing and prodding and assisting, and they kept coming at me and telling me to take this and take that and do this and do that. And certainly soon enough, they armed me with more than I could ever take, and if I took it all, it would surely kill me. So, I am hurt, I'm distraught from the systematic events that have happened in sequence, and not only that, I do not want any issues. I want an expansion of my mind and body, and I want more. And even here within the United States, I have to live in a certain way. And sometimes it hurts me. It makes me sad. And it makes me in pain, because I went out of my way for a country and the people in the country, and they could treat me so poorly. They could persist to hurt me and hurt my feelings, and I can't. I am sad. Why would they do such a thing? I don't know what to tell you. You said you're working for At&T. So what? I don't want to give you a concubine. An incubus.
What?
I don't want to give you a concubine or an incubus.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it's alright. I mean, well, if you still have issues issues with Facebook and stuff, here in the prepaid service, I'm not going to be able to check that out for you.
Are you guys filtering my Facebook?
Oh no, I don't have your Facebook. I mean, this is only prepaid service, you know? It's only for the plan. And, well, I can see, like, the AT&T account, that you have the 65 plan and stuff, but not your Facebook, really. We don't have access to your Facebook, so you don't have to worry about it because we can check that out for you. So it's totally private, you know?
Yes, but what if the internet protocol systemers want to look at it?
I'm sorry?
The technological protocol systemers want to look at it. Do you want me to rephrase it?
No, I think... Well, the thing here, Shima, is that I would love to help you with those kind of issues, and I'm so sorry you're feeling that way about life, about everything. But, you know, I'm only able to see, like, the information of your AT&T account, but we don't have, like, all the information that you're saying. I mean, we just have, like, the information about the plans and, you know...
What plans? Is it plans or is it there has to be a design? Or is it drawing? Obviously, drawing is not a design, and a design is not a map.
Well, I mean, the plans that I mean is for the service, you know, the plans of data, of calls, text, you know?
Why would I want to release my plans so then people could potentially act foolish? Why would I want to release my plans so they could make fun of me and point me? They're not there for plans. Why do they want to make me feel guilty for expression of my thoughts and articulating my thoughts?
No, we will never make fun of you. You're so interesting. I'm enjoying your talk. I mean, I'm enjoying talking to you.
But do you understand why I would be in such a predicament that you could consider the fact that it's not fair and they've hurt me and they've came at me and the incubus that they gave my sweet dear mother and the incubus that they gave somebody else, what should I ever do? I'm hurt. And you're not, as a whole, looking deep down, you should respect the fact that I have a deeper understanding than most people on this situation by natural causes.
Yes, you do. You're so special, human. And I will never make fun of you. And whoever makes fun of you, they're dumb people. Okay? You deserve a lot. And I'm so sorry you're hurt. I know it must be hard, and I know you feel sad, like you said, but it's gonna get better. It really is gonna get better.
They keep saying it's going to get better, it's going to get better. I had a plan, or I had an idea, I had an idea, and that is the thing that, what is it that they're doing this for? What is all this for? It's not fair to me. I don't even remember what happened. And now I went by the Federal Bureau of Investigation's building, and my phone just shuts off automatically. Why does it just shut off? And then I go to another place, and they don't even want me, they don't let me take pictures. And they're lying about their name still. Why don't they like me?
No, I'm sure they like you. You seem very interesting to them. Maybe that's just your perspective, because sometimes we feel like people make fun of us and stuff, but maybe they don't. They're just living their life, and they're gonna think you're very interesting.
They say that this, they say that. Now, I can't even, now I feel like I can't even, they weren't even letting me buy groceries before.
They don't let you buy groceries?
They were making fun of me like I was an animal, as if I was an animal. And then they said that we should go sleep in a ditch in the snow. And all I had was a bag, and I had a tarp, and I went around like this for a very long time, for 4 months. I went around with a bag and a tarp, and I was not able, I left it in the woods, and as the snow came, I used the tarp to cover up, and there was a sleeping bag, and I had to leave it in the woods. When I left, I would come back to it, and then the snow would cover me, and it'd cover the tarp, and I would be underneath it, and when I would wake up, I would find water, perspiration from my mouth on the tarp. But my feet would be so cold because I would try to put on my boots, but there was no blood to my feet, so my feet would freeze before I would put my boots on because it would be freezing cold. And my extremities, my feet and hands would be very cold.
Oh my.
This went on for 7 years. And they kept encouraging me to do more and more, and I kept doing it. And I lived in the forest, and I was using a bike to get around and pedal around. When this was working, my lower abdominal muscles, and I was having a medium-sized bag on my back, and that was also engaging my abdominal muscles. But on the other side, people would laugh at me, and they would make fun of me. And I was wanting to have more intellectual freedom in my life because I was not able to sit and concentrate on certain things that fulfilled my inner person, my subconscious. They wondered about my subconscious. They knew my subconscious thoughts were unknown to them. So they wanted to know about these subconscious thoughts. And what did they do? They came for me like I was a wild animal. But I wasn't. I was a human being. They came for me, and they hurt me. And they hurt me again and again, until I was just lying on the ground in the tarp in the middle of the winter, waiting for something bad to happen, but I would wake up in the morning freezing.
Yeah, oh my gosh, listen, I know it will get better for you, okay? And I'm so sorry you have been through all of this. And I'm sure you're a wonderful person, and it's gonna get so much better, trust me.
No, because then they say, yes, it may. But do you want to French kiss me?
I'm sorry?
Do you want to French kiss me now?
French kiss you?
Yes, French kiss me.
Human, I'm gonna transfer you right now. My manager is gonna take this call, okay?
Who is your manager?
My manager is a wonderful person, and is gonna help you, okay?
Who? Who is it?
Look, I'm gonna transfer you to them, and
Who is them? Who is them?
it's my manager.
They wanted me to say who is them. My father, I talked to my father yesterday. He wanted me to ask you who them was. They say who them was. Certainly, him and his colleagues, co-workers have asked questions like this before. For their freedom, for their life, for their humanity.
Okay, so, human, I'm going to transfer you right now. Yes, he's gonna help. My manager her name is Ariadna.
Okay.
And she's a wonderful, wonderful person.
I don't know who she is. I've never seen her.
Oh, I know, but she's not gonna make fun of you. She's so kind, and she's gonna take this call, and it's gonna be it's gonna get better, okay?
I don't know who she is. I'm not struggling that much, but I'm trying to fulfill the first 2 pages of the Bible.
No, she's a wonderful, wonderful person.
No, but what is her age? Do we match up? No, do we match up? Does she like men and love men? Because I surely love women, and I love beautiful women, and I love their lips, and I love their eyes, and I love their beautiful body in the shower. Certainly we are human beings, and I am a man. What is it? Why are they sending me these photos of distraughtness, destruction, lies, greed, and hate? What is it? It has numbers on it.
No, look, human. I need to transfer you right now, okay?
Who are you transferring me to? Certainly I'm not at risk for that. That would be an awful assumption.
Yeah, I mean...
What? You want me?
Listen, human.
You want me that riskful?
Right now, okay? So just wait a second.
Let's be honest. You've been tempted to glance at your phone while driving. We've all had...
Hello, thank you so much for calling At&T. My name is Ariana, manager of who am I speaking with?
What is it, Ariana?
How can I help you today?
How can I help you?
I am here to help the customers. Are you a customer from At&T? What's your number?
Oh, I already gave them a number. It's not that dangerous for me.
Is the one that I say 9339?
Yeah, but why would they keep saying it's dangerous? It's not that dangerous for me.
Oh, that's not dangerous. Do you have the 48 pin?
What are you saying? You're not expressing yourself that much.
Do you have the password for your account?
Yes, of course I have it.
And what is the password?
I will not say it now. Oh,
That's all right.
okay. What do you want the password for?
To access your account, could you repeat your name, by the way?
Oh, I already gave them this information. Why would they transfer me to such a beautiful Jasmine such as yourself?
May I have your name?
I don't know if that's appropriate. I don't know if we will be getting married.
That's all right. Well, do you have any inquiries regarding your AT&T account?
I don't want you doing all that.
Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Well, I worry about you sometimes.
Thank you for that. Well, since you don't have any more inquiries regarding your AT&T
I do have inquiries because I can't talk to my friends on my phone.
So you're receiving any error message when you try to talk to your friends?
It's always the same phrases. It's always weird phrases that they will never say.
So do you get an error message when you try to call?
It's rather frustrating because I've talked to this issue many times, and now the line of questioning is such that it's began to be an interrogation, and I never wanted to come to this, but now it is a collection of everything on the device, because they are saying some absurd, nasty things that aren't true, and for that reason, it is now being, it has now hurt me. It has hurt my soul, hurt my relationships, funneled my friends, and oppressed my artistic, great, grand, and beautiful expression.
I see. Well, regarding your AT&T services, do you get any error message when you try to call your friends?
It is not an error message. It is a very general prompt. It is a very generalized statement. It is not articulate. This is, I cannot say this about everybody, but is this the natural progression of people at my age level? And what is the expression on social media sites? And why would they have, certainly in the congressional building, people lying in between the seats and kneeling such as if it was an Arab country or it was chaotic and mischievous? Certainly this isn't true. And now they are saying they are going to do this nasty thing to the president, and they are sending fake messages on the president's behalf. Why would they ever do this? Why would they ever assume such insults to my intelligence? Can't you see? You are such a beautiful person with a beautiful voice. You are a beautiful woman. I love beautiful women. And I certainly struggle with myself about beautiful women. But you cannot presume that I will believe the BS that has been shown to me that I have viewed on this device? Why could you make such an egotistical, mean, upsetting answer to control individuals such as this in today's realm and year? Why are people lying? Why was there a funnel? Hello?
No, I'm so sorry about that. But, well, in customer service, we can definitely help you on your talk and text and data services. If this is related to that, we can definitely help you. If you don't have any more inquiries regarding that, I'll have to release the call.
I don't know. You are acting like you are so... I've seen a picture of her online. She drove by and smiled at me. I was running 8 to 10 miles that day, and she looked so pretty with her black hair, and she was driving some SUV vehicle. And also, I see the one she was swinging between the tables at the Hispanic restaurant. Oh my God, I thought she was so beautiful, but she was just teasing me like I was a dog hungry for dog food. But I'm not a dog, and I don't like dog food. The only reason I say that is because that day the meat wasn't that good. I like carne asada. I don't know where to get carne asada here. I like copious and large amounts of carne asada so I could feed my family. Carne asada. And they would love the taste of that meat and that beautiful aroma to give my family. Even though I wouldn't be sorry, and this wouldn't be synonymous to a burnt offering that I could give some sort of dinosaur. And I would never describe the dinosaur as Lord, unless in fact that dinosaur had smelly breath of dead carcasses, and could in fact destroy and cause some havoc and wreckage on some townsmen and village people. Then I certainly in fact would call this intelligent being Lord and give him a burnt offering with beautiful aroma, and I would make it on a shelf that I made with precision and with gold. What was it, I say to you? What was this biblical reference? What is it? Do you know? Can I explore it? Can I find it? What is it? Is it out of this world? Is it in this world? What is it? Is this the First Amendment? Is this a linguistic expression of blossoming facts? Why don't you want me expressing myself? Why do they want to punish me and follow me around and tell me I can't get an apartment, and if I do, they surely will take me and persecute me? Why, if I go and I try to get a job, they will persecute me and poke me and prod me and treat me like I'm some sort of alien or animal? What is it? Will you get another call like this today? With this verbal expression? This articulation of the English language? I say to you, surely, most probably you won't. What does that make me? A weirdo, a stranger, or a unique individual? that's overcame many obstacles and been through many trials and tribulations in a natural life and meant for a bigger and greater and grand purpose. What is it for you? Why do they hate me? Why do they hate my family?
I'm sorry to hear that. Since I do find your talk very fascinating for sure. But this is a customer service line, and since this inquiry does not relate to your services, I'll have to release the call. Thank you for calling At&T. We really appreciate you. Have an excellent rest of your day.
It's not Saturday.